Hello, good morning, and how are you doing, folks? I am Lee, you're most likely you. I'm the guy who started this group while I thought it was funny, and I'm so glad that you are here today, if you're here today. Currently, it is about 4:46 a.m. on the 29th of December. I believe that's the 30th for a good chunk of you folks on the other side of the globe. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I really do. Just coming in to say hello. It's gonna be a real short one because of I've got to work a hockey game today, and it's an early hockey game. And these 10-minute videos take me about 3 hours to edit. I think it's because I'm not good at it. And I want to make sure you folks get a video today. Not sure if you're actually watching them, but I want to make sure you get a video today. So we are currently sitting at 460.5 thousand. That's 460,500 members of Well, I Thought It Was Funny, our main site. And we do have a second site, same title. The only difference is after the well, there's no comma. And that one, we are sitting at 798. We lost 2 members. That's kind of sad. Want to get that one up there in case something happens to the main one. I really want to get that up there. So if you guys want to do me a huge favor while you're here, click on the link down below, and that brings you to our new group. That's the link in our description here. And while you're at that new group, sign up. Join the group. It's going to really help us. You're asking why? Well, our main group, there is a danger that it may get deleted. These are due to violations that I don't think were violations, and there's nothing I can do about it. All we can do is just persevere. We're fighting for this group. Don't quit this group. We want to keep going. We want to hit 1 million. That's what we really want to do, and we want to be part of that 1 million. Okay, enough about that. Let's see what's going on for me today. I have a hockey game to work. I work for several hockey teams, all under one ownership. So let's see. Yesterday, I told you about my new addition to my collection here. This is my joke machine from Yuk-Yuks. Yuk-Yuks being a Canadian chain of comedy clubs. Well, I got it working. Now I had to burn a CD, and I will cut this one, like this bit of the video, just so I don't get any kind of copyright strike, because I don't own this. I don't own the comedies that you're gonna hear.
When I was a baby, I kept a diary. Recently, I was rereading, and it said, "Day 1, still tired from the move."
Do you know anyone else that has a joke vending machine, a coin-operated joke vending machine, a machine where you put in 50 cents and you get 4 jokes? No? Me neither. I can't believe I found this thing. I didn't think this thing existed. Saw it on Facebook Marketplace. Guy was asking a certain amount. I had an amount in my head. I asked him. I offered lower than that. And then he came back with a second number that was lower than what I was going to offer for the second time. So it worked out just beautiful. Brand new in box. I mean, it's not brand new. But it's never been used. These are from the early 2000s. Can't find any information about the company that made them. They don't seem to exist anymore. I would love to find a manual for it. But as it is, I got myself a joke machine. Want to hear something else funny? I went to look for a CD from Yuk-Yuks, one like a comedy sampler or something like that. I found one, and so this let me just stress, this is a Canadian chain of comedy clubs, 100% Canadian. These CDs were probably only sold in Canada. Finally find one of the CDs for my machine. You know where it's coming from? Do you know where it's coming from? Hey Melvin, you know where it's coming from? It's coming from Australia. I thought that was funny. I laughed so hard. I mean, it's like about as far as you can get from Canada. And there's this lowly little comedy CD that's from a Canadian comedy club, and the only one I can find is in Australia. So sorry. So my wife told me the other day that I was watching some of these videos. Somebody from Sorry, somebody from Melbourne is gonna shoot me. I hope not. I'm no disrespect. But anyways, it's coming from Australia. I thought it's funny. I ended up buying it. Canadian dollar's worth a tiny bit more than the Australian dollar at the moment. That's gonna be wrecked in the new year. Don't worry about that. So I bought it. It'll show up here soon eventually. I'd like to say thanks to my friend Paul, though, by the way. He offered to pick it up for me, but because of the way the dollar is right now and the shipping's really cheap on this anyways, it's just worth it just me getting it. So, but yeah, so maybe eventually I'm going to have a actual Yuk-Yuk CD for my Yuk-Yuks comedy machine. Yeah. Just take a look at that beauty, eh? Just look at that. I have a joke vending machine. So happy. All right. So, I know I'm just babbling here. So let's get to the really important stuff. You're amazing, every single one of you. We're sitting at 460,500 members in our main group. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm just some guy from Calgary, started a group in April of this year just because I wanted to share the stuff that I found funny and not mix up with the stuff that I didn't find funny. Nothing happened. It just sort of, I kept sharing every day, a couple of posts here. I was even scheduling posts because I was worried about running out of stuff. By the time we got to August, and I've repeated this many times, I do that all the time. By the time we got to August, we were sitting at about 80, I think it was 89 people in the group. And then, whammo, all of a sudden we're at 1,000. All of a sudden we're at 2,000, then we're at 5,000, then we're at 10,000. Then we hit 100,000, and I thought, this is crazy. Next thing I know, I'm joking about 420,000. You can figure out the joke yourself, it doesn't matter. And we hit it. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. We did plateau for a while at 460,000, and now we're starting to go up a little bit more, but wow. I mean, I said it yesterday, I said it the day before. 460,000 people think that something that I created is worthwhile. That's amazing, and I want to say thank you. It's not me that made this place good. It's you folks that made it good. I maintained it until you folks came over and joined, and you folks have made this amazing. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 1 million, and let's make this next year coming up the best year ever. Right? So cheers to all of you. Thank you for being members of the group. You absolutely rock. I'm also going to do a shout out to my admins and mods, Gail, John, Sam, and Dan. And that's not in any particular order. That's the order that come out of my brain, because I got an old brain. Every one of you rock. Everything you do is appreciated. I thank you so very much. I would be absolutely drowning in posts if it wasn't for you folks. Well, no, probably not. I probably wouldn't be running a group with 460,000 members if it wasn't for you folks helping out. So thank you very much. Thank you folks for being members of the group, or the groups. There's 2 groups there. I'd like to see you join both if possible. Stunning, like crazy. I'm so happy. I'm tired, so I may not show that I'm so happy, but I'm so happy that all of you folks are here. And all of you amazing folks. So amazing, so amazing. But I seem like I swear I'm forgetting something I wanted to talk about. I think I wanted to talk about bad jokes. Why did the golfer change his pants? Because he got a hole in one. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. Duck walks into a bar, buys everybody around. Turns to the bartender, says, "Put it on my bill." "I just received a card full of rice." It's from Uncle Ben. The shovel's what I consider a groundbreaking invention. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk. What do you call a factory that makes just passable products? A satisfactory. What goes down but doesn't come up? A yo. Why don't crabs donate to charity? Because they're shellfish. A communist joke isn't funny, unless everyone gets it. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. What do vegetarian zombies crave? Grains. I don't know. If you keep coming back, I guess they're okay. I hope at least one or two of those gave you at least a little bit of a smile or a smirk or a grin. You know, even one of those that's so bad that it's funny kind of things. I just hope I brought a smile to your face. That's what I'm trying to do. I got to wrap this up real quick here. Just thank you for being members of Well, I Thought It Was Funny. And every one of you are appreciated by myself, by my admins, my mods. And they're not mine, they're ours. Because the group is your group. I may have started it, but you folks made it what it is. And let's make it even greater. I'm going to throw this in. I do this every time. And I'm sorry I'm asking. I really am sorry I ask, but I am asking. We spend many hours a day, like a lot more than you might think, curating the site, because you'd be shocked. You might be shocked by how many posts come in. We do curate. We spend hours doing it. If you're so inclined, we'd absolutely love it if you clicked in the notes there that buy me a coffee. It's actually buying us a coffee. I'll share it with the folks. It's $5 American, I believe. You wouldn't believe how much that would help. You know, if a few folks do that. Sound like we're begging? We're doing this because we love it. We really do. And I'm not making any money off of this. Nobody's actually clicking that buy me a coffee. Very few people are buying the shirts and the cups, and that's fine. You know, I'm not a marketer. I'm a guy talking to you because I think things are funny. We do have these awesome mugs, though. You know, I think they're great. It's a 15-ounce mug, nice big cup of coffee or tea, whatever you drink. Hot chocolate. They're great. They've got Dorothy on there. I think it looks fantastic. You know, of course, I designed it, so maybe I'm blowing my own horn. Sorry. We have some shirts. They look great. We've got a really nice hoodie that feels like a hug. It is so warm. Got a tote bag. We've got a 3/4 sleeve shirt. We like those rock shirts. Think it's great. They're also available in multiple colors. Check them out if you feel like it. There's links in our notes. The one that goes the farthest, though, absolutely goes the farthest, I'm not going to lie, would be probably the buy us a cup of coffee. But I would love to see you folks decked out in one of our shirts, or, you know, the hoodie, or even just a picture of you drinking your coffee, your hot cocoa or tea from one of our mugs. That would blow my mind. I think I might have a contest. I haven't thought of what the contest is going to be, but the contest is going to end up somebody will get one of our mugs or one of our shirts or something like that. I'll talk to my other admins and mods. We'll look at doing that. So look at me. I'm just babbling now. Sorry about that. I know I threw in the bit about the buy me a coffee, but the buying maybe a shirt or whatever. It's going to help us, but what really helps us is the fact that you're here. Okay, it's simple. It's very simple, and I'm very happy that you're here. I want you to come back every day. I'm going to be here every day. I'm going to be back again tomorrow, and I just want to say, you folks make my day, and I hope you laugh. I hope you're laughing. I hope you're having a good day. If you know somebody who's not having a good day, if you can reach out to them, help them out, you know, that's fantastic. If you can make somebody laugh today, you've done an amazing thing, and you're amazing people, so I'm sure you can do it. Go out, make somebody laugh, and I just got to tell you folks, you rock. All the love.